The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes.
Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been won straight back. Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And this is Bernardo Silva. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin, and he cuts out the supply. Araujo. Now it's Rivaldo. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Rivaldo. He's free, he has got space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the keeper's given it away. This might spell danger. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge, and this is revenge chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Lopez. Rivaldo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Zico. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's heaved it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Now it's Seedorf. Well, the ball's gone astray. Looking for a runner.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rivaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delightful ball. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nakhon Ratchazima clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
A header!
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of
Please
trying.
be reminded that drinking is only
So
allowed
we
in
reached the
areas
halfway
shown on
point.
this map.
What
Thank
an
you
end to
very
the
much
half,
for your
Peter.
cooperation.
A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Courtois trying to keep this in. Kimmich. Camavinga. Now it's Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Tries a shot! He's scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
56 minutes is number 18.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rummenigge! Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. Yaya Toure. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Great vision. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Araujo looking for the run. Hazard, Mbappe, and that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nakhon Ratchazima clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. And that has been cleared.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zico, Rumen header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 11, Zico. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, what a mistake!
Number 14, Pele.
Now it's Pele. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe! Poor robust challenge. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Rivaldo. Number 8, Seydorf. Coming on the field.
That has been
Number
knocked clear.
13, Ronaldinho. Number 17.
Ronaldinho.
Baggio.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Time and again they are repelled. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. It's played through for him. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Pass somewhat off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Out of play for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added
Poorly
time.
directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Cruyff. Saliba cuts out the pass. Big chance! One-on-one, and he shoots! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award,
Just a quick
and there is
announcement.
very little room for argument.
We're about to announce today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.